Hello, and welcome to the NVentures Regional Roundup for Latin America and the Caribbean, covering 2025. I am Andres Mesa, your Associate Editor for the region, and today I will provide the current overview of the recent deal flow and exploration highlights with a primary focus on South America. Starting with the deal flow overview, during 2025, activity has been significant. As the chart shows below, Brazil led in asset transactions thanks to the Brazil Fifth Open Acreage Round, and Trinidad signing new blocks in deep and ultra-deep waters. Colombia and Argentina have seen activity as well, with major IOCs divesting or fully exiting both countries. In the following slides, we will see a detail to each country to highlight key transactions. Starting from the south, Argentina Vaca Muerta's unconventional gas production has driven the whole oil and gas activity, where impressively, as we can see in the chart, production has now doubled since 2021, thanks to a supportive government policies and a clear medium-term plan for LNG exports. In a zoom to the concession map in Vaca Muerta, we can see different colors of blocks belonging to several operators. Interesting, following Exxon deal to Plus Petrol last year, we've seen several other IOCs replicating, with Petronas selling its position to Vista Energy and Total selling 2 blocks to YPF. This has led to small and medium-sized locals to fill the void, like CGC and Phoenix. More recently, Brazilian Fluxus, with the same founders of 3R, and Colombian-focused Geopark, signed blocks to enter in the country, signaling the strong regional confidence in Argentina's unconventional boom. One of the reasons for these IOCs exiting is the relaxed capital controls allowed by the government in April that has enabled companies to monetize in US dollars. Moving to the north, the equatorial margin has had great activity. Major IOCs, as we can see in the map, have now taken positions to test the extension of the prolific Guyana play across the margin. In Brazil, in the fifth cycle of open acreage concession, Exxon, Chevron, and CNPC, together with Petrobras, signed 19 blocks. Critical progress on environmental permits in the area is paving the way for future drilling. In Trinidad, Exxon signed a major contract, the TTUD, which is consolidating 7 ultra-deep water blocks. Here, the commitment is to shoot 5,500 square kilometers of seismic and the option to drill 2 exploratory wells. In a more local view, in Trinidad, recent bid runs were also a success, awarding offshore deep water blocks to BP, EOG, and Shell. Onshore, we saw also several deals, with Touchstone acquiring the central block from Shell, Perenco acquiring 2 assets from Woodside and BP, and Challenge Energy focusing now only in Uruguay, selling its blocks to Caribbean wrecks. Finally, in Colombia, on the headlines was Repsol and Shell full exit from the country. Repsol's share on Llanos assets, here in red, were acquired by their partners, Sierracol and Ecopetrol. Shell full exit from offshore exploration blocks, where several discoveries were made between 2015 and 2022 but didn't get to FID. Onshore in the north part of Colombia, Morel and Prop acquired a majority stake in the SN9 block, which has the Magico discovery, positioning itself as the second private producer in the region. Meanwhile, Parex is consolidating its position in the region with a strategic relationship with Ecopetrol, signing new deals in Foothills and Putumayo Basin. And lastly, in Ecuador, Gran Tierra acquired Espejo and Perico blocks from the JV Geopark and Frontera, which are now producing 1,500 barrels per day. Continuing now with exploration activity, the leading countries are Colombia, Guyana, Suriname, and Brazil. We're going to see selected details in the following slides. The standout news is from Brazil, where BP announced a massive discovery at its Bumerangue block. The well encountered 500 meters of hydrocarbon column and is estimated to hold around 2.5 billion barrels of oil in place. The field crucially proves, as we can see in the map, the extension to the south of the pre-salt play to about 20 kilometers, although there are concerns about its CO2 content. In Suriname, Petronas has begun an ambitious campaign in the second half of 2025, appraising first the Roystonea discovery and drilling 2 additional exploratory wells. Particularly, the Cayman well is a bold step to the south, about 25 kilometers, of the Golden Play. This, if successful, can play a new shallow section of the proven area. Finally, in Colombian offshore, there has been significant activity around the Sirius gas discovery, which is about 50 miles from Chuchupa Ballena gas field. First, the appraisal well in Sirius confirmed a significant accumulation of 6 TCF of gas in place. These results opened a new play in the area, as gas was encountered in the Middle Miocene deep-water sandstones. This well was followed by Buena Suerte 1, which was a disappointment, but was targeting Oligocene limestones in a basement height to the left in this image. The rig has now moved to drill Papayuela well, which is testing the same Sirius play to the southeast of the discovery. NVentures covers the region's opportunities that are currently available in the market, including Trinidad and Tobago, Peru, and Brazil rounds, and additional farm-outs that are available in the market. As you can see, Latin America energy sector is buzzing with activity, and NVentures service provides essential coverage, which together with EarthMove's GIS platform provides market intelligence which is delivered through simple, easy-to-use online tools. Please see the contacts below to reach out and know more about all the services provided. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our next regional roundup.